Hello, darkness, my old friend. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Lemina. All right. So, just to recap, we are trying to level while only using items that we craft. However, we have hit a conundrum. You can unlock crafting at class level 10, which is awesome. So I have unlocked all of the crafting that I can. However, a large majority of the crafting requires a blacksmith. And in order to do a blacksmith, we have to get to Lominsa. And in order to get to Lominsa, we have to progress the story through to like level 15, we think. And so, that's what we're doing. We're progressing the story through level 15. And I'll be reading dialogue because I don't know the Gridania story. But once we get past Gridania, then I'll be skipping dialogue. Where am I supposed to go again? Bent Branch Meadows. That's right. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of story stuff today. Lots of story stuff. The La League returns! The La League! Assemble! Oh, hang on, guys. I got a cool thing, you know. This real cool thing. I got a new video. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? How we doing? How you doing today? Dude, I'm doing amazing. There we go. I love this video. It's so great. Dude, I'm doing great. Today's been a good day. I think today has been an excellent day. Where are we going? Over here. Boing, boing, boing. Keitha! You must be the adventurer Mion sent word about. I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. Ah, yes, Cross Eternal Torment. I don't know what you're talking about. Eternal? It's just 10 hours. That's all it is. I don't know what you're talking about. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the Elder Seed Seer bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts. 'Tis hard-working folk like yourselves set about proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road, you've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Let's do it. Can't imagine sprinting full tilt for 10 hours. Sounds like torture. I don't know, from what he looked fine. He's a pretty capable guy. I wonder if he runs marathons or something. 7 hells! Some fool Kikern has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the darn thing to drop the eggs it was clutched and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless 'em, but when the 3 more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about those Kikern. Would you mind heading over to the matron's thief, Laith, and having a word with a soldier named Rosaline for me? The Ratman nest in her neck of the woods. See, she'll know what to do. Hut. Love that you're giving them a southern accent. It's kind of the vibe I got from her, was that she had a southern accent. And so that's what I decided to go with. I think it fits. Woo. Rosaline. You're here on Keitha's behalf, I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures. The Kikern are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly, no more, no less, 4 Cocoon Scramblers. We can send no clearer message. Because if it was 5, that would be a much worse message. Oh my gosh, they're all clumped together. My greatest nemesis. They could be like Eorzea's version of cattle farmers. Yeah, good point. Or horse breeders. I think horse breeders is maybe a bit closer. Whoop. Oh, these guys. No, not these guys. Yes, these guys? No, not these guys. Oh, down here. Oh, I'm not supposed to be up here. Oops-a-daisy. Kookaburra sitting in the old gum tree. Guess we're supposed to go down here. I think I fought these on my Black Mage, just at a much later point. Alright, where are these? Where are these fools? Oh, they're level 10? Oh, I'm level 12, so that's actually not that big of an improvement. Wrong button, but that works. Nice. 1 down. 3 to go. Oh my gosh, they're all clumped together. I gotta get one that's by... well, there's only... There we go. This is fine. Nice. Level up. Sweet Caroline. Oh, here we go. Can I reach this guy without attracting everyone and his uncle? Dang it! I leashed him. There we go. I'll be on in a sec. All right, sounds good. I'll take care of these cocoons. They won't even know what hit them. Seems like they don't aggro everybody else, which is nice. Nice. 4. Exactly 4, they said. Exactly 4. No more. No less. I feel so fast. Meow. Hup. The deed is done. Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Cocoon will think twice before giving in to their larcenous proclivities. Oh. OSHA. OSHA violation! OSHA jab. A woodwhaler at the Matron's Leaf is looking for a sure-footed adventurer to pluck blue trumpets from the root of the nearby Heavens Pillar. Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the Heavens Pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. You know what I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole darn root and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. I heard about that, Tyson. That's so sad. End of an era for sure. That's so sad. Where are these blue trumpets? Oh, they're up. I see you. I don't know if I've actually heard much of Dolly Parton's music. Nope. CBS News is doing a special coverage of Dolly Parton. Oh, that's cool. Honoring her memory. She made a big I think she made a big impact on a lot of people. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ouch. Dylan Hollis posted a YouTube short of her banana pudding recipe. Wait, is her banana pudding recipe famous or something? Is he the guy that did the potato dessert thing? That was close. Almost fell off again. Ah! Hey! I don't want what you're selling. Run! It's all made from scratch aside from the Nilla wafers. Ooh, that sounds good. You gonna watch the extended look of GTA 6 the 27th? Probably not. I've never really been a big GTA person. I'll probably eventually play it just for the sake of streaming it. But GTA has just never been a part of my gaming repertoire. Oh, come on. There we go. Not into GTA personally. Yeah. I've always been more into the fantasy stuff. Like, if they ever do an extended look at Elder Scrolls 6, I'll watch that. You're into GTA? Is 5 your favorite? Is that usually people's favorites? Do people usually like 5 the best out of the ones that are released? Or I think it's Vice City, isn't it? That's everyone's favorites. Oh, you've cleared the route of blue trumpets. Wonderful! To be quite honest, I have this tiny problem with heights. No, that is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folk can traverse the Central Shroud since the Calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended, and that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. San Andreas, usually? Oh, it's San Andreas. Oh, okay. The newest one is coming out. GTA 6 will be in Vice. Ooh! Oh, that'll be fun. Have you been keeping up with the leaks, Tyson? It is regrettable that my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bentbridge Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosaline down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. Pretty fake, to be honest. So you don't think the leaks are real? There has to be some reality to it, or Rockstar wouldn't be throwing such a big fit about it. I know there are some AIs, some AI-generated ones too, though. I've only been looking at the leak drama from the perspective of a nosy neighbor eager for the drama. I just see it in passing, honestly. I'm just like, oh, look, so that's what the latest is, and then I continue on my day. A shadowy fellow? Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north.
Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a current thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. Right up here. Ooh, oh, no fall damage. Nice. Did you guys hear about The Witcher 3? They're releasing a remake. Which is crazy. That game is already so huge, and having it be remade is just insane. I was at work when it was all happening. Yeah, I didn't actually watch the clip. I just saw everyone's reaction to it on X. Have you found something? Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo, grooming brush, and rosaling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bug on me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. Getting lots of money from this. To warn other sentries of the stranger's activities. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I don't have X, to be honest. I don't really use social media outside YouTube. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. For a while, it was only YouTube. Then I went on to X, because apparently a lot of streamers are on X. And that's how a lot of business is done when streaming. And I've also been dabbling a little bit in Instagram recently. But 90% of it's definitely YouTube for me. I like to go on X when I'm doing something where I can't listen to what I'm doing. So it's something quiet, so I'll go on X. But a lot of it ends up being irrelevant, so I'm not usually on there long. You still call X Twitter? Yeah, I kind of mix the two. I feel like most people call it X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. That's usually what people call it. I need you to show it to my comrades through the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their names at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bennock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of the Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Eilgar sees the letter. He should stand within the stable, so if the stranger aims to harm the chocobos, Eilgar may have to personally put an end to it. Whoop! Such jumpage! Such jumpage! I can jump so freaking high, I feel like Tigger. Oh, the wonderful thing about Tigger. Tigger's a wonderful thing. Stops are made out of rubber. I think the biggest thing for me is I never used X when it was Twitter. So I've never really had any attachment to the name. I didn't start using it until it was like several years into being X. Okay, I think I gotta cross a bridge. Or just jump down. Woo! Ow. Just to make sure. Okay, good. It's like if I need to sell something, this is a good time as any to do it. You don't look like you're here for training. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There. That should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. South? Down here? Or not. Well, I guess it works out eventually. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm just curious when Witcher 4 is going to come out. No, the game I'm really looking forward to is Light No Fire. That one looks like it's going to be fun. You have business with me, adventurer. Rosaline is right to be cautious. For this stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here, take it. You'll find it, Ilgar in the stables, past the 8th right. I feel like this is actually going to be like nobody. It's going to be some person who's just trying their best, and they made a couple mistakes, and now everyone thinks they're a thief. A thief in the night. In the dark of the night, evil will find her. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near Matron's Leaf. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar, I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend the chocobos. Yo, Chadlian, how's it going? You've quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable man like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lullafell that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by large winged beasts. Yet other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there are any truth to what he said, it might be prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime. Instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the gosh darn road. In those words. Those words exactly. Just chilling tonight? Nice. Sometimes you just gotta hang, you know? Sometimes you just gotta hang out. How was me last night? I played some World of Warcraft. And some Star Wars. And I don't know where I am going. Oh, this way. Hi, Caden. How's it going? What up, G? Ho! No, that's not what I wanted. Hey, I made it out. Whoop. Ooh, these guys are on my hunt list. Nice. All right, I gotta get 2 more. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Been playing so much Pokemon, trying my best to finally get a shiny Charmander. Nice. Nice. Do you guys hear that? They're making a Pal World MMO. Speaking of Pokemon. Ah! I see the new trailers. Get an Xbox 360. Hey, nice! Have you played it yet, Caden? New Roller Coaster Tycoon. Nice. I have not played that, but it does look like fun. Looks so good. I've never played any of the Roller Coaster Tycoon games.
I did hear about The Witcher 3 remaster, though. I didn't see the trailer, but I did hear about it. A northern vulture, too, and they were defending a nest. Well, perhaps we should omit that last detail from my official reports. I would rather not give Eilgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you again for slaying the beast. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. Class quest has been unlocked. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hera Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the Mirror Planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Arnell, however, was responsible for organizing Leone's transportation and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. I played it, it's so nostalgic. The only thing is the controller I got definitely needs to be replaced. Ooh. I mean, that's not too bad if it's just the controller. I mean, controllers are not exactly cheap, but it's better than needing to replace a part from the 360. It has drift, and sometimes it just full-on stops working entirely, like 5 seconds. Oof. Ugh. Ooh, I hate it when the controllers are like that. I have a thing where... just drew a blank. Oh yeah, well I had it. It doesn't really happen anymore. But I had a thing where when I turned on my computer, if I clicked on the taskbar, it would show, you know, the thing where it shows, like, it's not Alt-Tab, but the thing that shows all the different windows you have open. For some reason, that would just open. For no reason whatsoever. And then my controller would vibrate. So the only way I could fix it was by turning on and off my, or unplugging and plugging in my controller again. Wow, this is a tough guy. It doesn't help that I'm using a level 1 bow, though. At least the console itself seems good, but it's super loud. Oh, PC Master Race. Yes, you know it. But it's also like a, what, 16-year-old console? Yeah, considering that, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying yourself. Yes, what troubles you, my dear? Ah, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tamtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Armel! She'll be late in arriving! Do you think I could play Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 10 and games from today all on the same PC? Yes. I mean, for really, really old games, you have to do some finagling. But any game that you could play at one point, as long as you have access to the game files, you can figure out a way to play it on a modern PC. As long as it's not internet-based, of course. Super Sprint! Nice. Oh, shoot. What do you mean by internet-based? Like, if this game was really old and no longer supported, then you would not be able to play it because it requires internet. But something like Mortal Kombat that doesn't require internet, which should be fine. Thank you for the hydrate, Caden. So in World of Warcraft has a private server called Turtle WoW, where people made a lot of the most fan-requested changes to a server, and it was one of the most popular fan servers of World of Warcraft. Then World of Warcraft took it down, but they've already made a single-player bot-run version of it, which is insane. So you mean games that you play like online or whatever? Yeah, exactly. You bear a message from Hero Leon, an evil presence in Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now, 2? Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. I could have gotten a stronger bow, but I didn't do it! For the good of the many! You could play Mortal Kombat online, but you don't have to. Ah. Could you play Mortal Kombat 9 online? I guess that makes sense. You gotta fight somebody, right? Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large in-templed forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nafika's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remain strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keith at Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind. Xbox. I'm pretty sure because it also has to connect to Xbox Live. Oh. Well, there we go. Yeah, if it's on PC, you could probably emulate it, honestly. In which case you could play it on computer too. I don't know if emulating games supports online features though. That's something you'd have to research yourself. The wagon! It is toppled! Don't mind me. I got tongued. Nice. Glorious. Frabjeste Kalukale. I was really considering getting a PS3 because if you play on Mortal Kombat 9 on there, you also get Kratos as a playable character. Whoa! That would be crazy, playing as Kratos? Old Kratos or young Kratos? I'm guessing young Kratos because I don't think old Kratos was out around that time. But it looks like it needed those 3 colored wires, the red, white, and yellow, and my TV doesn't have the stuff for those. Oh. Yeah, you have to get an adapter. The AV cord thing. PS3 also has HDMI. Oh, well, there you go. PS3 also has HDMI. You can use both. Sounds like you don't even need an adapter, Caden. Have you tried out this game yet, by the way, Caden? Have you tried out Final Fantasy XIV yet? Hope. You have a delivery for me? Oh, this is a shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from Mirror Peaks. But I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the Deepcroft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night, it does. If we're ever in need of adventurer's skill, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. I might break down and get a PS3 too. Hey, get all the retro stuff. Get all the retro stuff. Wow. Level 16. Where are we at? What is this? Oh, complete. Nope, not complete. Why? Oh, I haven't picked it up yet. That's fine. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, no! Oh, please, gods, no! Leia's egg! Han, you must help me! I stepped out of the stables for about a moment. When I returned, it was gone! So is HDMI and the yellow, white, and red cords do the same thing then? Yeah, but for different generations of TVs. Hi, Bit! How's it going? Welcome in, man! What was gone? An egg? Sorry? Are you sure the chocobos will lay another? Gah! You do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. You will help me, won't you? Han? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every ilm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would seek the others if they notice anything unusual. Ask the others if they notice anything unusual. Because I remember I went through the same thing like 6 years ago when I wanted to play my Wii again, and I had to learn to get an adapter for it. The Wii has the colored ones. They kind of are, but composites don't give good quality output. Ah. It's going great. Hope y'all are swell. Dude, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're getting close to the point where I can actually go to Limsa and unlock the next crafting thing. Oh, I want to craft stuff. I'm so weak. We didn't have HDMI, so yeah, you have to adapt it then. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know when the HDMI things happened. See anyone acted suspicious? Most certainly did, lad. A man it was, running off towards Tamtaro Deepcroft. You said an egg was took, then I'd say there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a goat chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's darn near impossible to get one to hatch. A chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Ellison fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, gods! You don't think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him? I remember using an old composite monitor with my second-hand Amiga 500, and it was awful. Ended up plugging about $200 into an 1084S RGB monitor with stereo sound. Much better. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I haven't... One of my monitors is really old, but it's still HDMI. The Amiga 500 itself cost me less than $150. Oh, wait, no, we went around. What is an Amiga 500? Is that a PC? Or is that an obscure console? Have I seen any odd characters around, aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. Are you calling me odd? What is odd about me, okay? I made this hat. I made this hat, and you're gonna deal with it. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luquilot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? It was the gaming PC of the early 1980s. Oh! How many PCs do you have, Bit? Unless you're talking about back in the day. You also want a GameCube? Dang, Kaden, you're going on a console spree. Not related to IBM, was a Commodore computer product. Commodore, I feel like I've heard of that before. The main game I won is for over $200? That's expensive. That's really expensive. What game is that? This was back in the day. I ended up selling the collection for cheap to pay the bargain forwards. Hey, nice. That was kind of you. Love GameCube, but all the games I want for it are so expensive. Yeah, GameCube's pretty collectors, I think. Pokemon Coliseum. I think any Pokemon you get, especially GameCube and... Well, I don't know if there was any Pokemon games on the NES. They're going to be really expensive. Any retro Pokemon game. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen.
And from what you have told me, this is no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well-versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is likely to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is the blood of Uranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Lucolette. If this egg's thief from Ishgard, like you said, why'd he go running off towards Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. I've heard that is the best Pokemon game ever. Really? They're gonna put it on the Switch too? Wait, NSO, what does NSO mean? GameCube app at some point. Ooh! So you wouldn't have to... You just have to get the GameCube online, or Nintendo Online stuff. Nintendo Switch Online, is that what NSO means? Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail or... bah! The why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. You've been munching on crackers like all day? Dude, crackers are great. Crackers are great. Can't go wrong with crackers. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. You know what's really good? What's really good is crackers and cottage cheese. Oof. Oh, it's heavenly. Is that a terror bird? No, this is a chocobo. We may work wonders with our birds, Han, but acting of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll be leaving that end of things to you. It's very different and actually difficult too. You can steal trainers' Pokemon. What? Only Shadow Pokemon though? Oh. And those are the only Pokemon you can get in game, so no wild mons. Whoa. Okay, interesting. That does sound very different. I can have your cheese. Did you say cottage cheese? Yeah, cottage cheese. Bit has taken your offer. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. You don't like cheese, Caden? Free companies, yep. Oh, that's why. I was like, what? No. Yes. Okay, where are we going? This away. Just one dim cracker. I mean, crackers are good too. Last stream, I was sitting here snacking on Gorgonzola. Wait, what? I've never heard of Gorgonzola. What is that? I'm about to make you cringe so bad, and I'm sorry in advance, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Prepare yourselves! I got a splinter under my fingernail today. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. Ooh. That's cringe for sure. That's cringe. Don't get me wrong. Oh dear. Oh, is this a dungeon? Nope, this is the wrong place. No, this is the right place. It's just not the dungeon. Ah, shucks.
All this moving around is aggroing everyone. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Dang it! Oh, I was a second too late. I was a second too late. Oh, well. I forgot about my heal spell. Gorgonzola is a mild blue cheese. Ooh, I would want to try that. Even thinking about it makes me... Wait. Oh, I'm sure it does. Yeah, that sounds painful. I counter you with the product. 42! The answer to life, the universe, and everything. I had to type some cringe. Oh, I don't know how you did it. That's you're more capable than I am. You were even wearing a shirt that has 42 on it. That's awesome. Logical. That's crazy. They didn't even know what it was. No wonder the animations were so unique in that one. You want to play that banger game so bad? Well, it sounds like it's coming out on the Switch soon. So the Gen 1 and 2 Mons animations are mostly taken from Pokemon Stadium on N64, actually. Oh! Been having a lot of fun with Mortal Kombat X lately. Yeah, I want to try Soul Calibur. That's what I want to try. That's okay, Logical. It's fine. I managed. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well sell my money stuff. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I ran right. Oh, hi, babe. Didn't even see you. Ha! Ha! Hi! There we go. So he goes back to his main and levels so he can do dungeons with me. Oh, is that what's supposed to happen? Oh. You know, you can always do dungeons with me at my level, Chadley, and there's nothing stopping you. Selling these babies. Now I am okay. Now I am more comfortable using teleports. Second gen is supposed to, especially to me, I suppose it was my first gen. I started with silver. I feel like the first is always has a special place in one's heart. You're level 74? You got things to do? So do I. I got things to do too. Like leveling a character while only using things that I craft. I got places to be, like Limsa Lominsa with my character that only uses items that I've crafted. I got people to meet, like the Admiral at Limsa Lominsa, so that I can get my freaking professions. Also, I mean, there's level sync, so we would be fighting at the same level. You'd be fighting at the same level as me. Logical in terms of region Gen 2, Johto is my favorite, but in terms of Pokemon list, it's a Gen 1. Nice. I'd say, I think the only ones I know are from Gen 1. Run! Make haste, my friend. Luxray with... Oh. Ooh, wrong way. I don't think that's the right way. I don't think that's the right way. Is that the right way? This is the right way. Okay. Fortunately, these guys are an excellent distraction. Dude, that's aggro's everyone and their mom. Move away. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, wait, am I not supposed to be down here? Because I definitely cannot reach. Oh. There we go. The place I'm supposed to. I don't know if I think I'm supposed to be up there. Lol. Oh my gosh, I pulled everyone. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. Whoop. Oh, thanks. I don't think it'll let me. Oh, this is... this is individual. I'll have to leave you all. Farewell, my friends. Farewell. I shall miss you. Those scorpions, yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy. This is going to be hard. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. The egg belongs to Luquilot. Who in Helen's bloody fury are you? Well, the sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and farmer's hireling and bring me that darn egg. Yeah, I'm going to watch my health this time so I actually use my healing ability. He's tougher than he looks. I don't know about that. You notice how strong my hat made me? My new fancy hat? Ow. I'm stuck. Can't move. There we go. Dude, this guy's tough. It's because of this guy. It's because of this guy. Freaking healing himself. Good, good. Now we can deal with this guy. Kupo! Come on. Dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing it! Outrage, poison jab, brick break. Huh? What? Oh, you're talking about your Pokemon. Be glad that Mogul is healing you. Oh, shoot! Yeah, that was a good thing. I would have been long dead. Okay. Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Oh, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Luquilot would be very happy to see you, Kupo. What's the thumbs down thing? Or maybe he's going like this. Okay. I missed a couple streams because I've been falling asleep a lot earlier. Good. Sleep is good. Even if it means you miss streams. A creature with chomp. Nice. Okay. You getting drowsy now? Better go to sleep then, Caden. Get you some of them shut-eye. Get some of that shut-eye. Woo. This thing is being weird. Wait, what thing is being weird? Not having a close attack feels really weird. Oh, you mean it being all range? That's how I felt when I switched from Black Mage to Lancer. I was like, shoot. I have to get up close. It was not updating the YouTube chat for you at all? Oh, that is weird. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Did it fix itself? Did you have to refresh? Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It's most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. Don't thank me, thank Kuplo. You had me worried for a bit there, Han. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. Had to reload it to get to work. Ugh. Sometimes you can tell that YouTube wasn't originally a live streaming platform. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our lucky savior before, Keitha? Could be. One of them saved my hide back when Calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods that we now call the Standing Courses that day, seeming like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh giving up hope I had. Then all of a sudden a Moogle appeared out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the woods where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may be well that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha! We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Han, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Luquilot wants to give you a little something for your troubles.
What if my finger falls off because of the splinter? I know it won't just sounded funny to say. Then I would be a lot more concerned. I'd be very worried. Leia's X is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude, and yet I find I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. What's this? My thanks to your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late I have noticed that Ixali dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is a sacred site, so I was given to believe when first I came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the Guardians of the Twelveswood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment, and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Mion. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. People in novice chat talking about stretching out the free trial. Dude, just pay. Dude, the free trial is already incredibly forgiving. All right, Mion. It's, well, is it 20 bucks? I thought it was like 30, like 40 your first time. That's a pizza? I don't know what kind of pizza you're, that's a pretty, I guess it depends. I usually get my pizza, well, I usually go to like Little Caesars and get it for like $8, but Domino's, you can get a couple of decent pizzas for about 20. Yeah, you're right, 20 bucks. You're in Canada? Oh. What do y'all think of the GTA 6 situation? I think it'll figure itself out. It'll resolve itself. 20 for base R, 40 for DLC, 15 a month for subs. So yeah, it's 35 then for starting. At least in USD. I don't know what it is in Canadian. You want pizza now? I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you. Hello there, Han. One of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folks there have not but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Luke Willot? I want sleep more than sleep. It's overrated. I've never been a GTA person. And I think it's just because it's not a fantasy game. I think if it was a fantasy game, I'd be more into it. I'm more excited about like Witcher Remake, The Witcher 4, Elder Scrolls 6, those games, than GTA. Spaghetti or pizza? Pizza. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Han. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Well, I'm not going to be ready until I get to Limsa Lominsa. So let me go to Limsa Lominsa, and then I'm ready. Otherwise, I'm as ready as I'm going to get. Witcher 4 looks hype. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited about Witcher 4. I mean, I don't know how many years is it out. I've also been kind of thinking of going back and playing the Oblivion remake, too. How crazy serious the leak situation is getting. They're getting the FBI and everything involved. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to watch, but I'm not too stressed about it. You'd watch that? Yeah, it'd be fun to go through the Oblivion remake again. Witcher 3 Remaster is free if you own Witcher 3. Yo, that's awesome. I own Witcher 3. I also heard that they're merging all the DLC into one, except for maybe the latest DLC.
All right, a mission of great import. Oh, this is a ring I'm going to have to get rid of. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Luqualot's observations, the Ixal have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it's held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a range beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Han, please let us see this letter to the hands of Bowlord Lewin at the seat of the first bow of Quiver's hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Han. Another thing I've been watching a lot of is Daggerfall mod showcases. We do not want the elementals expressing their Korean wrath, now do we? Please, no. Don't let it happen. I think it'd be fun to do. I think it'd be fun to do just like a Elder Scrolls. I don't know if I would do a marathon, but like a playthrough of just all the Elder Scrolls. Although I don't know about, there's one that's like, oh, Archer's Guild. There's like a spin-off game that's really old that I don't think I'd play that, but Archer. I can also grab my class quest while I'm here. Oh yeah, that's right. Silver has a quest for me. Welcome back, Han. I trust you've been keeping your nose to the grindstone. As I mentioned when last we spoke, you will train under Silver's tutelage today. Put aside your misgivings and avail yourself of his wealth of experience. Go now, present yourself before him. No way they put cutscenes in yellow side quests. Sounds like you're making excellent progress in the game. I wondered if that would happen. Don't worry, as per my nature, I skipped them. You're a Brad? Hang on, let me look. Oh, yeah, there we go. You're a Brad. I see it was too much to hope that you would not return. The others believed that you had potential, but I am not so easily convinced. Like so many adventurers, you have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. And how could you? Archery is the proud tradition of the Wildwood Elysian. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us over centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight which you would never possess. Can you recognize the subtle signs that betray a coming action? No. Can you accurately predict an opponent's movement? No. Can you glean your foe's intentions at a glance? No. And can such things be learned by one who knows nothing of our traditions? No. Nobody said Brad can like spell. Entreats dark forces to visit a terrible fate upon Silver. That's funny. It is only out of respect for Lucian that I've agreed to teach you. Go to the East Shroud and seek out targets hidden there, but do not presume this will be as easy as before. As I told you, the ability to read one's enemies is fundamental to archery, yet the trials set by my colleagues do not require you to do this. Mine will. The targets you seek have been hidden, and I do mean hidden, in the midst of a region rife with savage beasts. They will play the part of your enemies. In the unlikely event that you spy a target, your limited range will necessitate that you slip past its bestial gardens prior to taking aim. A feat I consider beyond you. Was that a frown? Mayhap you are thinking that the Mikote set you a similar task? You are wrong. She asked merely that you consider where your foes are. I demand that you discern precisely where they will be. How, then, will you go about this? Observe them carefully and discern their characteristics. Learn to read their movements and recognize patterns in their behavior. If it has eyes, let it not see you. If it has ears, let it not hear you. Be neither where it is nor whether it means to be, and thereby pass unnoticed. But enough talk. Whether or not you heed my counsel is your decision. I will shed no tears should you fail. At least his quest is more interesting than Lay's. Wait, is Lay the other archer? Oh, yep. True. True that. Dragon's the goat! Wouldn't want any silly lore or story getting in the way of your questing. Won't be so cocky when my lance is up there. An urgent message from Mother Mion. Well, very well. You may enter. So you are Handel, the adventurer with whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Mion has information on the Ixal, you said. Speak freely. You have both my ears. Perfect. Thank you. Story just gets in my way. Matron Forfend. They mean to defile the Guardian Tree. Before Nofaka, I swear these filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12s, help me. How can it be that neither the Wood Whalers nor the God's Quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that warriors of light still be here with us. But there is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mion that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord! What is it? It is the Ixal, sir. The Ixal of the mast at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells. Mion believes you capable. Mion believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day and aid into the defense of the Guardian Tree. Let's go defend the Guardian Tree. Had an FC leader who absolutely spammed emotes all evening long. Kind of made me sensitive to it. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like spam. Anything more than 3 messages a row is too much for me. This way. Wait, are you talking about? You're talking about. You're talking about emotes, not emojis. I don't even notice the emotes. I thought for some reason I thought you were talking about emojis. I barely even noticed them. I can see though some people don't like it because it just fills up their chat, but it also helps kind of transmit the message because some people will make moves and I have no idea what move you're making. I'm like, is that supposed to be a laugh or a cry? It was the Limsa emote spam. Sometimes I'll do, like when I was playing World of Warcraft, I would do emotes to try and get a good pose for my thumbnails, and I was always worried that I'd be annoying people. But it was never that bad. You ever been in like hardcore guild, like raid nights and stuff? No, I haven't. I've never been, well, that was a level 30. Why did it attack? Oh, it is aggro. I should have paid better attention. Huh. Well. Why are you here? Because I gotta go here. This is my destination. Coming! What level are you, Bit? You're crazy. Oh, you're level 33. Dang. Point and laugh, everyone. That's below, not above. Oh, I need to go down. Well, I would have jumped off eventually. Are you guys capable of rezzing, or do I need to respawn? I don't know what level res has become available. Thank you! Anyway. Good talk. Oh, thanks for the cure, by the way. Oh no, I have to solo this. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever been in a guild before, an MMO guild before. It's one of the reasons why I want to get into MMOs, is because there's such a big part of the MMO life that I've not done a lot of. Although I haven't done them, so take this with a grain of salt, but I've never really craved doing raids. Farewell, my friends. I just fixed that, man. Your free company is chill. Yeah. I mean, the other raids I've done in this game have been... I mean, they haven't been that much different than dungeons, just bigger. I guess more mechanics. The Bowland sends you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completed surrounding the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Proceed. The one I'm on Loopy is very chill. Raids in Final Fantasy XIV work different anyway. Yeah.
O mournful voices of creation, O mournful voices of time. Chant me all! To us this forest Tinolka belongs.
Can't wait to get into endgame raids. They look so fun.
Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory restore us at will. From this tree a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall. Our ancient home reclaim we will.
First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. It's getting tense in here. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our Ixal guests why we quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. I got this! Oh, I gotta click.
Interrupt us, you dare! In your own blood you shall bathe!
Another wave! Where are they coming from? No! I think I'm gonna fail this one. I handled it poorly. All right, we got this. Torn from the heavens. Is that the name of the music? The Merry Men? Wait, the guys from Shrek? You mean the guys from Robin Hood? To be honest, I'm a big fan of the Alliance raid. It's very fun, especially if you enjoy healing. Ooh. Okay. Nice! We got it. And now you have two bird friends all to... What? Yourself. Two bird friends all to yourself. Talking about the wood whalers? Yeah, they do look like very merry men-like. Yeah. Mind the teeth now. You like playing healer a lot, don't know why. Hey, that's a good thing, because a lot of people don't. I'm too intimidated to play healer. Why do birds have teeth? 230. Get it? I like cosplaying as a healer, but still being DPS. That's awesome. And not little teeth either. Big, nasty fangs. Yep, yep. So a summoner. Big red mage! Have you seen goose tongues? I have not. Are they horrifying? Really? Who, you know, has a heal that actually works. They have teeth on their tongues? Really? Ooh. Nipped your finger while going for a treat? Ooh, ouch. Teeth on their tongues. And we're not talking like cats, are we? Something different. Paladin's heals ain't bad, TBH, just inconvenient. Warrior heals now? Those are convenient. Wait, warriors can heal? They're really tiny teeth, but still. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Warrior heals are so crazy. They got heals on their heels. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, wow. Do they ever fill the healer role, or they just have healing abilities? Impressive work, adventurer. The bow lord bids you hold his position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so be on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. Warriors heal a lot, very self-sufficient. Oh, so it's like a self-heal. They can share their self-heal with another party member once they get high enough. I see. So they wouldn't necessarily heal like a whole party, but they can heal one individual in addition to healing themselves. They can keep themselves and one other party member up even if the healers are down. Dang, that's pretty cool. That is pretty useful. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. This looks familiar. Many can run content with a warrior and 3 DPS, no healer. Whoa! Oh, mournful voice of creation, sended to be a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite mine enemies. I've had to do that with a paladin, and spamming clemency ain't fun. Shake it off is goated. Shake it off. Shake it off. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. I don't think I actually really fight this thing. I think Papa Limo and Ida are going to come in. Oh, that was the wrong button. It's fine. How is this possible? It's called kiting. It's a highly advanced strategy. I trust you won't object to our assistance. Nope. Looks like you could do with a hand. Unwelcome guest. No matter, all shall fall before me. I think not. I've heard that before, for sure. One of these days, I'll actually make a difference in these fights. You can hear the Benny Hill music. Clemency is a last resort, but hey, it can work in a pinch. The cast time and my cost, though. Ooh. Oh, MP cost. You can hear the Benny Hill music. Is that what's playing in the background right now? Yakety sacks. Don't talk back. $4,000 MP. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's more than I have on either of my characters. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Ossians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Han, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixal from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. Benny Hill chase music is from the Benny Bill Showdown from the UK. I'm sure if you heard it, you'd know. Oh yeah, it doesn't ring a bell, but maybe I would. 4,000 MP until level 64, and then it becomes 2,000. Oh, that's a lot cheaper. I butchered the sentence. I'm assuming you said, I'm sure if you heard it, you would know. Unless you're looking at old info. That's definitely better. I can cast 6,000 or 2,000. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long? Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence, and we came here as swiftly as our legs could carry us. Well, it was good to know that what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out! Yakety Sax is the Benny Hill theme, and it's also goated. Sounds like yakety yak. Oh, yakety yak. You just put on your golden hat. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Limo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? I'd say Summoner Heal is okay-ish until level 50, and after that, it's extremely meh. Oh, so it gets worse. Oof. Why, yes, we are Charlians. How did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken about what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Aw, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. That's unfair. And it's especially unfair when someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. It's mainly used in goofy chase scenes or ridiculously sped up sight gags. Oh, is it? I'll have to listen to it after stream. Summoner Heal is based on Mind, but their gear is caster gear at 50 plus. Oh, so no Mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Why it would suck. Red Mage Heal is based on Intelligence, so the gear works for it. Dang. Okay. That's a conflict of interest. It's a saxophone piece, great stuff, by a fellow named Boots Randolph. Yakety sax. I definitely have to look this up now. Quiet. Quiet. We best be on our way. See you later. Ooh. An evil crystal. Just beware of using it in videos. The production company that made Building Hill is trigger happy on the copyright. Yeah, I'm not. I get all of my music from one place. That is never going to copyright strike me. Hi, guys. Oh, hi. On the other paw, Summoner gets their healer at 4-ish, I think, and their res at level 12. Red Mage has to wait till 54 for the heal and 64 for the res. Oh my gosh. So it's like Summoner up to level 50, and then after level 50, Red Mage. Is the vibe it sounds like. Oh, I almost made it. That was weird. It glitched. Haha, I made it. And nobody can res like the res mage. The res mage. You did it! Oh, I did do it. The other paw. I appreciate that you said that bit. On the other paw, any road. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bow Lord awaits you within. Any road. I have awaited your return, Han. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom gave me cause for complaint, but you, Han, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart, you have all the markings of a great adventurer. Mion is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The elder seats here will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder
Whoa!
Seer, my lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree.
Why I was in a raid just last night and I got so hyped up that I was gonna res someone that I ended up getting KO'd myself. That does make it a little harder to res them though.
I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not?
No, you're thinking of this guy over here.
My name is Con Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks.
Got blown 50
This
fulms
gift
into the
I
sky,
present
but
to
you know,
you
I got
is
the
a small
res
token
on.
of my gratitude. I hope that you will
That's funny.
ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Please be.
Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians
Please
from
be an
every
airship
walk of life.
thing.
I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony.
Oh, this is
as
like the dinner.
emissary.
That's like the dinner in Ul'dah.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
That mustache is gonna be the star of these cutscenes. Better than the evil Lala long stash. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely not that one. Quite so, I do say. Yeah, quite so. Of course. Quite so. Of course. And I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Okay, we gotta sell this Gridanian ring. Cannot be sold. I cannot sell it? Does that mean sold to on the trade house? Market prohibited. Discard. The big bushy one is great. Yeah. I could throw it away. Yeah. Ooh, I like this mask, but I can't. Thrown away. Don't even think about it. Don't even read what it is. Don't regret making this decision. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Han, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seer herself. And nor in that half is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of an emissary, for God's sakes. You, an outsider. Do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not Forceborn, which is rather the point. Mistake me not. I think you worthy. But your selection is all but unprecedented. And I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mion regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now, you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Han, don't make a hash of this. Bowmaster Lewin does not approve. He's like, oh yeah, you're worthy. You're worthy. Don't ruin it, please. Please don't ruin it. Please, please, please don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, please. You're worthy. You're worthy. Just don't ruin it. Just please don't ruin it. Of course you're worthy, but hanging out at the canopy. Oh. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. Hi, Bit. Brad. Well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Han. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. Why would you think that? But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In this ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seer choose mankind's representative on a whim. It is no small responsibility. Seldom in history have non-Forceborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man. Then return to me for further instructions. Okay. Green Bliss sounds like the best time. It's a blissful time for sure. Bliss. 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 Archer's Guild. Nope. Carpenter. Wait, is it not a thing? Is that not a thing? Where's the Carpenter's Guild? Wait. Oh, I don't need to teleport. That's funny joke. Funny joke. Funny. Funny joke. Hello, old pal. I promise I'll get to your quest eventually. I love what Beaton has to say to you. So you are the emissary to be. Mion sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an end ceremonial artifact out of you! That's funny. Present that at the festival if you dare. If you dare. Whoa, this guy looks like... This is literally Shovel Knight. This is literally Shovel Knight. Look at this. This is awesome. This is crazy. That's so cool. His saw is bigger than your head. Yeah, for sure. That's true. back from the trip from your Carpenter's Guild. Let's see what you have in the box. Love that guy's glam. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. Ah, this is by far the finest Manoa mask I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the guardian trees, solely for the use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now this is the time to ask them. There's no way to get directly to the... Oh, here we go. Market prohibited. Discard. And it's not even expensive stuff. Dude made the glam with easily available pieces. Oh, that's awesome! I love it when you can look good for cheap. I really like that shovel axe. That was awesome. Final words of advice to offer regarding your role in Green Bliss. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being an emissary. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, though. Well, I don't have the mask anymore. The ceremony will be held at Mikedo's Amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Istane. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Han, and good luck. Where do I get that? Where do I get the mask? Huh. This is a problem. We do not want a calculator. That's not going to help me. I search Manoa. Nope. I deleted it from my armory. You can get it from you can get another from the Calamity Salvager. Well, apparently if I talk to Beaton again, he'll give it to me. But he's going to make me a... That's the one he literally said, if you put a scratch on this thing... Oh, boy. 12 is my witness. I will not bother speculating how you lost the mask, though I find it hard to believe it was not intentional. See that you don't lose this one. Now stop wasting time and continue your quest. This minstrel's tale cannot reach its climax till all the players be assembled. What? Intentional? No, it was totally by accident. Oops, I slipped. I tripped. Okay. Never seen that interaction. I got you, Bit. Any interaction that requires making a mistake. I'm your man. Your mom's... Alright, sounds good, Toshido. I may have to... I don't know if this is going to be an individual quest or not. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you have come prepared. That as well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me. Nope.
look! The Elder Seer.
12
Yay! I'm just walking behind. Hi, guys! Hi, Kuplo! You kind of don't get the complete story until you've seen all of the different cities' starting story. Because I didn't know who Kuplo was. I didn't have the same relationship with Papa Limo and Ida. I glittered.
This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light?
What can I say? They say I have a glow about me.
Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light?
Yep. Yep, me and her, we're tight.
Have you, perchance,
I got her number.
experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
Yes.
That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this man.
She's got a thing for me, I think.
There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they
Isn't
stood
this like the same
betwixt
thing
us
that
and a
Mion said?
blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
No way! Really? Oh, I didn't expect it to impact my character as bad as it impacted me. Oh, yep. I see this flashback. I don't know if I'll see it. It'll be a different one, though.
Flames to the fore!
Oh, I have to click.
Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Such a strange silhouette.
Is Artemis?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells!
I was like, who's screaming? But that was the chocobos.
Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Rough times. Rough times.
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
That was a very polite shout.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis-Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis-Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Still love the reveal here.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more.
So he's an Alec.
Magnificent. The aeons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier.
Or he at least lived in the era of the Alec.
I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act.
Maybe he's talking about the Scions or what the Scions were.
It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form.
Sometimes it's good to go back and rewatch cutscenes now that you have some more information.
Ah, look who's back in the land of the living.
You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. You calling me short? But your adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder Seedseer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. Lalas are etherically dense, you know? Mom? You know, Mom. Be back in a bit, gonna world hop for some shopping. Sounds good. We're just dense, okay? Jeez. Big boned. Lotus Stand is so over there. Is this it? The quest that I will get that will take me finally to Limsa Lominsa? Hi! Welcome back, friend. Tanks. Sure tang. Ah, you are Handel, are you not? I bid you welcome, sir. The Elder Seedseer left word that you'll be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Had to get some gloves. Oh, yeah. Gotta get them there gloves. I have looked forward to your coming, Han, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. They even come with fake nails? Oh, that's awesome! Oh, and you can't color them. Dang it. Hi, Anarchy. How's it going, man? It's been a minute. What you been up to? Thank you for hearing me out. Here we go. This is it. This is the one we've been waiting for. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartno and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. The Battle of... 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastated. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the warriors of life. Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. I'm off today so I can finally catch a stream. Yay! Just working and enjoying the weather. Hey, nice. Nice. Is it super nice where you're at? In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Courtenay. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. I gotta get rid of this mask. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Yes. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'dah and Limsa Lominsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. Or impossible in the case of Limsa Lominsa. I wouldn't say weeks. I mean, it took us all over like 20, maybe 5 minutes to get there. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Garlean canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mion. Few firstborn Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the Twelveswood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts might fall to the Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. It's nice, lots of vegetation and trees around me. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. How do you like this game? Dude, this game is so much fun! Oh, this game is so much fun. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the combat. I'm enjoying the professions. The current playthrough, or this playthrough, I'm switching between two. This playthrough is focused mostly on the crafting and profession side of things. But I haven't quite been able to get rolling because I need to unlock the area where the final crafting classes are. Such is the potential you show. You have no doubt. We have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you, Han. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. You should make an MMO tier list and post it. Ooh. I think that'd be a good idea, Anarchy. Problem is, I don't think I've played enough MMOs to have an opinion. I would say the MMOs that I've had enough time playing to have an opinion are World of Warcraft, Wizard 101, and Final Fantasy. But I would even say I haven't necessarily gotten super deep into any of those, although I've gotten pretty deep into all of them. They also cover up the sleeves of the coat. Oh well, at least I didn't spend too much on them. Oh no! I'll try it for a while and see if I like it. I think I'm going to hop off here. Bye, Bit! Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. I can finally go to Limsa Lominsa. That is what I'm the most excited about. We can finally unlock blacksmithing so that I can get the tools I need in order to harvest the items I need, in order to get myself an actual bow and get myself some actual armor. Oh, first things first, though. Unequip. Discard. Equip. You just got off the phone. Welcome back, Toshido. Your mom just wanted to talk for a bit. No, I get it. I get it. I have a mom too. Sometimes she'll call and want to chat. "'Tis good to see you up and about again, Han. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seatsier a visit as I bade?" "Appointed personal envoy? Bye, Bit. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And now you are to bear the Elder Seatseer's missives to our allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it has better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment. You've been playing Grounded 2 and Final Fantasy 16? Ooh! I haven't played Final Fantasy 16. I really need to. I've played Grounded 1 a little bit, but not Grounded 2. It's a banger. Yeah, I need to play all the Final Fantasies. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. I know. Even if your errand doesn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whatever less-trodden region takes your fancy. The Calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It is a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Han. It's been 5 years now since Calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look into the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Did I see the new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? Yes, the one with Coco? I did. It looks so good, dude. It looks so good. Kind of makes me want to replay the Kingdom Hearts games because I don't remember hardly anything. I've never watched Coco, but I might just have to now. Yeah, you have to, yeah. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lominsa bound flights. Oh, are you not Hondel, the Elder Seatseer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skywise are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. We're finally heading into the marketing phase, so we can expect a couple more for sure. Yes, let's go. Oh, that's exciting. That is exciting. Definitely should do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough again, and you gotta watch the mobile games. Yeah. Maybe I should actually watch those this time. Man, I wish I had more stream time, guys. I wish I had more stream time, because there's so many things that I want to do, but I don't have time to fit it into 2.5 hours a day. All right, I think I'm going to start skipping. I'm going to pretty much skip everything now. Oh my gosh, the lights. With the exception of the Ul'dah when they get the letter, because I haven't seen that. But everything else I've seen already. I wonder what other Disney worlds they're going to add. Treasure Planet would be awesome. Treasure Planet would be cool. Star Wars would be another fun one. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, I gotta go over here. After this point, you'll be pretty caught up. Yeah. So I'll probably be skipping dialogue and cutscenes from this point forward. Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. Okay. Let's go get some freaking professions, man. Well, let's attune ourselves first. Very high probability for Star Wars. Yeah, that would be cool. Star Wars would be fun. I just hope it's all Disney movies that I'm familiar with, because I think the last Disney movie I've watched is Encanto. You know what would be awesome? Which I don't know if they'll do, but Marvel. Marvel would be phenomenal. Oh, I'm also going to read dialogue for profession quests. Yeah, Marvel would be awesome. You should just watch the mobile games instead then you will have watched it all. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't want to promise anything, but if I do play through them, I'll probably watch the mobile games again. Rogue? No, we want Fisher. I feel like Encanto and Moana have a high chance. Yeah, oh, for sure. I think Moana will definitely be in it. Encanto, yeah, that one makes sense. But anything post Moana, I'm just like, I don't know. Hopefully not. Oh, I haven't gotten all the Ethernet shards. Because all the new characters you see in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer are from the mobile games. Oh, yep. Yeah. Have I seen the new Spider-Man? I have not. Everyone's telling me I need to go watch it, though. I haven't seen the one before it. I haven't seen the Spider-Man before it. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You've worked your way to Fisherman's Bottom. When you want to fish for just a day, you can call it a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. I've set the bait. Think you're ready to bite? Hooray, hooray! Looks like we've got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman in Limsa, Lominsa. Since we're surrounded by the seas, the fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. If you can't fish it here, you can't fish it anywhere. While some of us rope our fish in with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets for creepy crawly critters. You might say we cast a wide net. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limsa. And there's much and more I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over the ports, manage the bongers, all while making sure not to leave any adventures out to sea. The alliteration is insane. I'll wager you prefer to work alone, so we'll start you off with a rod and reel. Now, you must not necessarily number the nets, net the numbers net fishing yields, but pole fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. And that's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the guildmaster. I'd hate to hear you have a change of heart. You haven't, had you? Spoken truly like a true bespoke fisherman. Well then, it's time you met the guildmaster. But unfortunately, and somewhat ironically, our nefarious netmaster is out fishing at the moment. This moment and every moment, that is. So Sisyphus tends to tend to tasks that require tending to, such as deciding whether you'll sink or swim with our guild. Sisyphus presiding over these pools, whenever you decidedly decide to say hello. She might seem somewhat standoffish, but she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself and you have nothing to worry about. Whoa! I feel like if you have to give the salesman pitch every time, you got to make it entertaining. That's true. If you got to give the same pitch every time, you got to figure out how to mix things up. An alliteration would be phenomenal. Yes, save your breath. Huh? I heard every word between you and Nimlulika, so I know she told you my role here. As she said, Wawalagu's supposed to be the guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. That includes making sure our new fish ain't shellfish idiots or potential anemones. You passed the first test by not laughing at that awful joke. Now you only need the right answer to this question. Are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Yes. Well, you're smarter than the majority of bottom dwellers that find their way here. Welcome to the guild. Now, this wouldn't be much of a guild if we sent you out to sea with only a pole and a prayer, so I suppose I could spare you a few pearls of wisdom. Nevertheless, you're still going to need that pole and prayer, so I can at least provide you with the former. Here you go. One out of two isn't bad. I'll even throw in these lugworms, since that you're not going to get far without bait.
The rods we bestow upon our new fish are priceless objects, which is to say they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. But in the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole. Ready the one I give you, and your lesson can begin. So I'm guessing, is there a way to get bait besides fishing? In the body of water you are near is fishable icon for cast. Determine the bait to apply to your line by selecting the bait action, and then click check marking the desired item from the list that appears. Some bait can only be used in certain locations or for landing certain types of fish. Bait and tackle can be harvested, made by disciples of the hand, or purchased from various merchants or fieldcraft vendors. Always make sure your inventory is stocked before heading out in the wild. You can gather bait. Okay. I'm going to count this bait as part of the beginner's quest, but or not beginner's quest, starting gear. Oh shoot, I need to... There we go. Hi, Toshiro! Now we gotta get blacksmith. Wait, hold on. Oh, I gotta talk to him again. Hang on. I gotta get rid of this, though. The hampin thing. You're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare all the fish away. Now, your first rule of fishing is to hold on to your rod. Take care of your rod, and your rod will take care of you. Let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Since you're new here, we'll have to start small, and they don't come much smaller than anchovies. You'll find schools of anchovies swimming around outside in Galadion Bay, so you can catch your meager supplier without ever walking 10 yalms. Anchovies are hardly the most cunning fish in the sea, making them an ideal first assignment. Simply bait a hook with some of these lugworms I give you, dip them in the water, and the fish will practically catch themselves. To catch Lominsa and anchovies for Sissipu, first select a suitable lure using the bait action. Next, approach the water and use the cast action to begin fishing. When you feel a tug on your line, use the hook action to reel in your catch. Your fishing log contains invaluable information on everything from fishing hole locations to detailed fish data to personal records. The log can be found under logs in your main menu. Okay. Perfect. Ocean fishing has a good way to level fast. Ocean fishing ships, you level up a lot just running them. Just running that? Okay. A lot of it, but some you gotta buy? Okay. Alright. Blacksmith. Upper decks. Okay, first thing, before we go up to the upper decks, let's make sure we got all of the... Okay, we gotta grab this. I borked that sentence. Level fish are fast by running ocean fishing ships. Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good. I don't know if I'll do much fishing. Well, we'll see. I mean, I might. Depends on what kind of stuff I can get from it. I'm probably just going to try and level everything. The focus is definitely to get strong enough to be able to progress the story with good gear. But, I mean, this is a great opportunity to just do all of the crafting, too. How do I make the hotbar not shared? Is it UI?
Doesn't look like it. There's some materials, I think, but it's mostly used for culinarian. Oh, okay. Character setting, hotbars. Oh, here we go. Sharing. 2 isn't sharing. What is a cross hotbar? It says it's not sharing. Why are all these arbor calls then up here? I got an incessant amount of arbor calls. Is there no glowing blue crystal here yet? I wonder if I switch to botanist, what it'll do. Yeah, it only... I think I can just get rid of them. I play console, so my bars are different, so I can't really say. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I can just use this to teleport. Okay. Culinarian. I will grab Culinarian because that's good for XP gain. Not that I'm really stressing about XP gain. I beg your pardon, good sir, but this is the Culinarians Guild. If you are here to dine at the Bismarck, one of our waiters will be along shortly to show you to your... Oh, you're not a patron. Might I assume then you wish to become a culinarian? If so, I wholeheartedly recommend you join the Culinarians Guild, where one may learn the culinary arts under the finest chefs in all the realm. What say you? Yes. Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall acquaint you with the history of our guild. As you are doubtless aware, Lominsa has long been the gastronomic capital of Eorzea. The city's rich culinary tradition is the product of a unique combination of factors. The first is our proximity to the fertile lands and plentiful seas of Vilbrand, which have ever yielded bounteous produce. The second is our standing as the realm's foremost trading port, which gives us access not only to exotic ingredients from faraway shores, but also to foreign merchants versed in their use. We are, in short, the beneficiaries of culinary knowledge from every corner of the world. Until recently, knowledge of this kind was passed on solely through word of mouth, and was therefore susceptible to corruption and loss. But that all changed when one man made his mission to catalog every recipe of note. His name was Admiral Ffxiv Baldwainson, also known as Mast Cleaver. I don't think I said that right. The man's love of fine cuisines was such that at sea he would regularly spend as much time preparing meals in the galley as giving commands on the bridge. It was none other than he who founded the Culinarians Guild and codified cooking methodology. Today the guild carries on Baldwaison's legacy. Though the scope of our endeavors has expanded slightly. Not content with simply preserving existing recipes, we labor tirelessly to devise wholly novel culinary creations with which to delight the senses. To this end, our doors are now open to folk from all walks of life, including adventurers such as your good self. One may liken our guild to a great pot of stew, and every member to an ingredient imparting a unique flavor. As with every dish, however, adding ingredients willy-nilly is certainly to spoil the taste. Before you take your place in the pot, you must be deemed a worthwhile addition by Guildmaster Limsa. Limsa. A man whose precious passion for cookery burns hotter than any oven. Before troubling him, I must warn you that ours is a truly sweltering kitchen. As such, you would be well advised to ask yourself, can I stand the heat? If you earnestly believe that you can, speak to me once more, and I shall be glad to guide you through the enrollment process. Whew! I think that's the longest profession dialogue I've ever read. So, have you the resolve to walk the path of the culinarian? Yes. Wonderful. Then you must speak to Guildmaster Limsa at once. This will come to no surprise, but he is the finest chef in Limsa Lominsa. His skill and dedication are second to none. You will find the Guildmaster up the stairs yonder, keeping a watchful eye on his charges. Impress upon him your desire to learn, and he will surely find a place for you in his stew. By which I mean guild. I will eat you alive. Well, met adventurer, I take it you want to join our guild. Let's have a look at you then. Bah! What an underfed whelp like you know about cooking. Judging by them scrawny arms of yours, you'll struggle to lift a spoon, never mind a skullet. Ha ha, I jest. It doesn't take muscles to be a culinarian. Else it doesn't even take talent, at least not on its own. No, son, more than anything else, becoming a good cook boils down to passion. If you got that, there ain't nothing you can achieve. So tell me, have you got it? Yes. That's the spirit. Aye, your passion for the culinary arts is plain to see. And you'll be needing every bit of it as ye want to become a master culinarian. Why, if mastery was a 12-course dinner, I'd hardly have finished the soup. Make no mistake, our trade's as tough as old mutton, and passion's the only thing what gets us through the gristly bits. But enough talk. What do ye call yourself? Well then, Han, welcome to the guild. To mark the occasion, I present you with your very own skillet. Ain't much to look at, but it's more in serve a novice like yourself. Now then, let's see whether you can tell which end's which. Aye, I know I said you'd struggle to lift a spoon, but you've won me over. Aye, I know I said you'd struggle to lift a spoon, but you've won me over. Now show me you can hold a skillet, and I'll get you started on your first task. Woo! Wow, this is a lot of professions. I see you're holding the skillet right way round. Good. A culinarian lives and dies by his utensils. Get that into your head before you do aught else, or your food will look like awful and taste worst. Now let's see what you can do. For starters, I want you to make me maple syrup and using your skillet. Recipe's as simple as they come. You only need two things, maple sap and a fire shard. Josie sells sap over at the guild counter. Now time's a wasting. Get to work. It don't pay to keep folks waiting in our trade. Synthesizing a pot of maple syrup. To commence, select the logs from the main menu, followed by crafting log. Woo! Okay. And now blacksmith. We need blacksmith and armorer. And the other aetherite shards. I left you in the dust, Lin. Toshiro. You went the other way. Armor and blacksmith are in the same building. Oh, nice. I'm running out of spots in my hotbar here. Oh, perfect. They have been attuned to all of them. Now I can't move. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Sounds hammering bringing in you from the street, did it, lad? It's well that you find the din inviting, for the Armorer's Guild is not the place for quiet reverie. If the clangor of metal striking metal is music to your ears, mayhap you've the spirit of a shipwright. Are you of a mind to join our guild? Take it from me, lad, there's no greater joy than working a shapeless lump of iron into a shining breastplate with your own hands. What say you then? Yes. Well said, lad. Now we should cover a bit of guild history before forging ahead with the formalities. The armorer's craft is an offshoot of blacksmithing. Time was when armorers and smithies were one and the same. But as the years trickled by, the techniques for working sheet metal into armor plates became a specialized trade. And the smithies who showed uncommon skill and passion for this trade earned themselves the title of armorer. Now, as you can probably imagine, the skills necessary for making armor are also needed for shipbuilding. But building ships is a bit harder than knocking out simple helms, which led to those armorers who were good enough to work on boats to claim the title of shipwright. Of course, it was one thing calling armorers blacksmiths and shipwrights armorers, but it was quite another calling shipwrights blacksmiths, because building a ship and making a hatchet couldn't be more different. It seemed as though a line needed drawing, and seeing how Lominsa was built on the strength of our navy, you can imagine why the armorers chose to cut their ties with the smithies and establish a guild of their own. As for the smithies, well, the whole notion of an independent armorers guild never did sit well with them, and there's been a fair old rivalry between our two factions ever since. Always trying to outdo each other we are, which is why we're ever on the lookout for new talent to help us keep the smithy fools in their place. All you need to do is impress the Forge Master and we can start you on your training. Be warned, Forge Master Naz's tongue can strip the scales off a fishback at 40 paces. Saying that, you won't find a fairer mistress this side of Strait Marathor. Let me know when you've mustered the courage to speak with her, and I'll see to the rest. Your mind is made up. You're ready to throw your lot in with us armorers. Then it's time to make yourself known to the Forge Master. That's no empty title, by the way. Naz is a renowned shipwright and one of the finest crafters in Lominsa. Head outside and you'll find her blistering the skins of our newest initiates. Unless you're blind to deaf, I presume you've wandered into our forge of your own accord. Drawn by the siren song of our smithy's hammers, no doubt. In these hallowed holes, Limsa's finest pound metal into all matter of tools and weapons. And when I say Limsa's, I mean the whole bloody realms. Make no mistake, you need more than a big arms to join our ranks. Well, I definitely don't have that. If you've got iron in your veins and the builder's blessing, speak up. Ah, well, you're not short on confidence. But if you truly know what you're getting yourself into here, lad. Ours is a trade born of blood and brine. For as long as pirates have sailed the Rotano, smithies have forged their weapons and fitted out their ships from neat keel to cannon. Of course, till sea swallows all ain't just an idle saying. Brine only through even the stoutest iron given time, and our forebears long struggled to forge more rust-resistant alloys. Lucky for us, the smithies of old were a determined bunch and clever too, so when they learned that the kobolds knew something of advanced metallurgy, the smithies set out to make it their own. Thanks to the kobolds' wisdom, which they generously gave us with only the mere hint of pirately prompting, Lominsa and smithing came on leaps and bounds. 'Twasn't long before the Gridanians and Uldons started eyeing our knowledge like we did the kobolds, though. And so, some 150-odd years ago, two particular forward-thinking men named Theor Naldik and Bryce Vimeli had the bright idea of establishing a respectable business. Being fair-minded fellows, they'd sell their wares to anyone who had the coin, pirates and foreigners included, and when folks weren't inclined to pay, they made sure to remind them that we hadn't completely forsaken our pirate ways. Times have changed, though, and we need a wee bit more willing to share our wisdom these days. We're a wee bit more willing. The company's been running the Blacksmiths and Armorers Guild for years now, welcoming any soul with the necessary talent and will to work. As to whether you got enough of either, well, that's for the Forge Master to decide. Speak to me when you're ready to present yourself to him. So what'll it be? Reckon you've got what it takes to train with the best gosh darn blacksmith in the realm? Ha, that's the spirit. If you'd taken any longer to decide, I'd have told you to bugger off no matter what you said. Can't have half-fooled adventurers wasting Forge Master Brethael's precious time, you see. He's got a lot of irons in the fire, and that's why me and the other lads make a point of keeping idlers, imbeciles, and otherwise unqualified from getting in his way. Any road, it's time you went and paid your respects to the man. He's the one over yonder making a face like he carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. About time Randolph sent us a new recruit. Oh, it's been too long. I'm Brethael, Forge Master of the Blockmasters Guild. Blacksmith's Guild. If you're aiming to become a smithy worth a name, 'twould be a great pleasure to educate you on the finer points of the craft. All the rest of these sharp-faced fools will tell you it's hard grilling work only for the best and the brightest. But I say put a hammer in the hands of willing and see what happens. These receptionists sure can yap. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. I didn't realize I was getting full-on master's degree on the history of these guilds. What do you say, lad? Will you swing your hammer for old Brethael? I knew you liked it. I liked you the moment I set eyes on you. What did you say your name was again? Hondale, a name fit of a hero if I ever heard one. In fact, I reckon I did hear it in a bard's song once. Or was it that poor sword cursing in his cups at the wench? Don't matter if it was saving the world or bedding someone's mother. 'Tis time to forge yourself a new reputation, bounding out a new legend. Hound out a new legend. And you can trust old Brethael to help you with that. But there I go, putting the cart before the chocobo. Here, lad, take this cross-pine hammer. A smithy without a hammer is like me without a drink. Bloody useless. Well, don't just stand there gulping at her. Take her in your hands, have a few practice swings, whatever you fancy. She's all yours now. What I wouldn't give to be you right now, lad. A smithy never forgets his first hammer. Woo! These guys have pretty thick accents. Kind of hard to understand them. Now there's a beautiful sight. Never forget a smithy's hammers is his one true love. Friends will betray you, lovers will leave you, but your hammer will never do you wrong. Good seeing you standing there reminds me of a less ale-sodden version of my younger self. But on to your task. We ain't a congregation of soft-handed scholarlies here. Smithing learn by doing. Smithies. Try your hand at making a bronze ingot. Any smithy worth his salt's got to master the fundamentals. And you can't get more fundamental than that. It ain't complicated. Bronze is just copper and tin melted down and mixed together. So you'll be needing, aye, that's it, copper and tin ore. And seeing as most folk don't carry stuff like that round with them without reason, Smite Hammer outside can provide you with some, for a price, that is. What the lads can't sell you, though, is the fire shard you'll need. Aye, it ain't complicated, but that don't mean it's easy. You need to melt the metals after all, and to do that you need to make them hotter than a flame-kissed horse crotch. And that's all there is to it. Think you can handle it, lad? Okay. Another aspiring adventurer, are you? Welcome, I am Hinaza, Forge Master of this guild. I take it Guanaco has explained to you the history and nature of our craft. Good. I have little to add on that front save this. The life of an armorer is not an easy one. Day after day you will pit flesh and blood against iron and flame, and without a passion for the forge you will fail. But passion alone will not make an armorer of you. To truly master this craft, you must be possessed of a will as unyielding as the metals you work. Knowing what lies before you, have you the fortitude to persevere. Ha! I see you have no fear of hard work. That is well. Consider your request to join the guild approved. But if you ever give me aught less than your best, you will be out the door before you realize my boot is connected with your backside. Are we clear on that? Good. Now that we understand each other, let us begin with the basics. What is your name? Han? Very well, Han. This tool is called the Doming Hammer. Here, grip it firmly. Note its weight. Let me know when you feel comfortable with it in your hand. I'll tell you if you're holding it properly. Okay. Ah, yes, if I didn't know better, I'd think you were an armorer, Han.
Of course I do know better. Until you craft something with that hammer of yours, you'll look like a babe with a rattle to me. And I have no intention of mothering you. Make no mistake, I mean to shape you into an artisan, however hard I have to prod. Or pound. Save your sweat for the forge, lad. I don't expect you to fashion full suits of our plate on your first day. Just pay close attention to my instructions. Be diligent in your work, and the skill will come in due time. Now let's be about your first lesson, shall we? I want you to take up your hammer and make me a bronze ingot. A mundane task, I grant you, but one which every armorer must master. Bronze, you see, is the most basic material of the craft, and bronze ingots are its building blocks. 'Tis not the strongest of alloys, of course, but it is that very quality that makes bronze so easy to shape, and the metal of choice for a novice armorer. To forge your ingot, you'll need to procure 2 chunks of copper ore, a chunk of tin ore, and an ice shard. The ore can be purchased from Somervib here at the guild. The ice shard you'll have to find on your own. Well, are you waiting for me to swing your arm for you, or mayhap you would have me swing my boots? We have them all! We have all of the professions! Oh my gosh. Now we can get serious. Alright. So, we need first thing we need is a scythe. Which I'm assuming is... Wait. That's not a level 1, or not a level 1 to 5 for, smithing, huh? Okay. So that means we just need to level up our smithing, I think. Because smithing's probably what's going to be... Now the real challenge begins. Yeah, exactly. The fight has just begun. Okay. I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start finishing these quests. So we'll just go top to bottom. The bronze ingot. What do we need to do the bronze ingot? We need 2 copper ore and 1 tin ore. Okay, well, I know exactly where to get the copper ore. Whew. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited to get crafting. Gate of Nald. There's 2 gates of Nald. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, we're going to get 10... Did I just turn it off? I did. Okay. We're going to get 10 bronze ore or copper ore. That should be 8. Yeah, we'll just... We'll just get more copper ore, because we're probably going to need it, honestly. Okay, next is tin ore. Hammerley. We've not been to Hammerley yet. What about Black Brush? We have been to Black... Okay. Oh, this is right here. This is right next to us.
a hop, skip, and a jump away. Is it this? Yes, tin ore, perfect. And I gotta grab one of each of these too. Level up! This zinc ore does not like me, eh? Oh my gosh. We will get this zinc ore if it's the last thing I do. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we can focus on tin. Haha! Level up yet again. Quarrying. Okay. In addition to mining, miners can use secondary tools to quarry items from patches of stone referred to as rocky outcrops. As the case with mineral deposits, these locations are only discernible when using the action prospect. And I don't have the tool for that. I need to make it. I'm gonna get 10 of each of these, actually. Just so that I don't have to come back as frequently. Hi, Edit Guy! Day something of asking your channel to play Delta to Chapter 5. I can feel your commitment, Edit Guy. Welcome in! Glad you could stop by. Nice. Dang, 100% success rate there. Probably means the next one's going to be less successful. Yep. Ooh, nice. 2 more. This is so much better than World of Warcraft, where I have to run across the entire continent in order to like grind a bunch of materials. Level up again! Nice. We're at 7. We need 3 more. Nice! 10 exactly. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go into Ul'dah and craft ourselves a bronze ingot. Oh, we need 2 bronze ingots. Okay. Does that mean that both armorers and smiths can make bronze ingots? Oh, that's funny. We're going. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay. Now I make a bronze ingot for armor smithing. And I level up there too. That's funny. Just wait till you get Grand Company turn-ins. Your levels are gonna shoot up. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah. Oh, they're gonna go crazy. Okay, now we go to Linosia. Turn these babies in. Oh. Where's that bronze ingot I asked for? If you can't find the ore yourself, try speaking with Ffxiv here at the guild. Completed your first task, have you? Well then, let's have a look at this ingot. So this is the sort of quality I can expect from you, is it? For a novice armorer, this is excellent work. Excellent! Well done, Han. The key to making a good bronze is judging the ratio of copper to tin. With too much tin, the alloy becomes harder, but also more brittle. Not the sort of material you want to protect in your vital organs. Lest you forget, quality is the master of life and death in our craft. That is why we teach our initiates the ideal metallurgy composition of every item we forge. Not that all are quick to learn. There are some who seem destined to produce mediocre results, however painstakingly the processes are explained. Thank you, the builder, you are not one of them. I am pleased to say that your ingot would fetch a decent price on the markets. But do not let this first success make you complacent. A single bad helm will lose you more trust than 100 good ones will win. Because bad armor means dead men. It is not enough that your work be good. It must needs be consistently good. And achieving that consistency requires discipline and long hours of crafting the same item over and over, again and again. For you, this means a mountain of bronze ingots. Bronze ingots in your dreams. Bronze ingots until the process is so ingrained that you wake up and find your pillow is an ingot you made in your sleep. When you feel you have learned all you can from forging bronze ingots, seek me out and I will find you something else to craft. May the builder guide your hand, Han. I'm probably going to be dreaming about bronze ingots with the amount I'm going to be making. Okay, I got to get rid of the 30 copper ore and the hempen thingy majigger. Where's the supplier? Is he outside? Where's the supplier? Oh, here he is. Okay, split. Nice. I wish it said who crafted it. Like some sort of signature on it. That'd be nice. Nothing about a scythe on here. What about... Oh, I haven't turned in smithing yet. Okay, folks. We gotta leave it there. This, though, is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. I'm super excited to get actually seriously into this. Now we have all the crafts. We can craft everything. We can harvest everything. Oh, we can finally get going. Our momentum can start to build up. I'm excited to see what the next obstacle will be that stands in our way. But I will be live tomorrow, and we will be continuing my first playthrough of Final Fantasy. Let's go, yes. We'll be doing some more. We'll be doing coils. We'll be doing some more coils, so I'll need your guys' help so that I can get through those. And then we'll be back to the challenge on Friday. So that'll be fun. Look forward to that. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I'm excited to get more into this. I'm super pumped. Looking forward to it. And I'm excited to play some more Final Fantasy. Finishing off binding coils. Yeah. All right. Sounds good, Logical. Bye.